Aoi. Now, it ain't Aoi that we know from the other anime. Let's not get too excited. This is some girl. This is some girl that works at... Nope, this is some girl that works at the Butterfly Man. She's a maid. She wears a maid outfit. She ain't out there fighting too much. She's, teaching these little girls how to, treat men and care for them. After they've, gone on missions and shit. These other demon slayers. They're medics, in a way. They like to, bandage people up, treat wounds and whatnot. She was there at the Butterfly Mansion treating Zenitsu, Tanjiro, and Inosuke after their battle with Akaza. Aoi was one of the bitches who came outside when Tengen Uzui showed up. She was gonna get grabbed up and taken to the entertainment district. And then Tanjiro was like, "Hey, leave her alone. She's a healer. She's a recoup specialist. You gotta leave her here. She's doing recoup work. She's not a combatant. I don't think she can handle shit that you need her to." He's like, "But no, I need these girls who can infiltrate, these, the red light district for me. You want to take her place instead?" Tanjiro said yes, and then Inosuke and Zenitsu said, "Yeah, don't take these girls. They don't deserve that. They can't handle that. They have to be healers. They're recoup specialists. They're nurses. At the Butterfly Mansion. She ain't really a combatant that much. She bandages up Tanjiro and Inosuke and teaches the other bitches how to do that shit. But Aoi, little Ms. Aoi, strength is a 77. 77 for her speed, and a 78 for her durability. 76 for endurance, and a 79 for intelligence. 81 for experience, and a 77 for close skills. 76 for range skills, and an 82 for recoup. 79 for hacks, and overall power score of 78.2 for Aoi. Ms. Aoi. That little girl who, recruits people. But be cool, calm, corner.